Former Vice President and Indiana Governor Mike Pence saying Georgia's 2020 election results were legitimate and the election was not stolen.
This comes after the latest indictment of former President Donald Trump over his efforts to overturn the election in that state. News 8's government reporter Garrett Bergquist caught some of Pence's first public comments since Monday's announcement.
Pence doubled down on two familiar talking points: that Trump deserves his day in court and Pence did not have the power to overturn the election. Those points have become a common refrain from Pence, though this time he tailored them to address the indictment in Georgia.
No one is above the law, and the president and all those implicated are entitled to the presumption of innocence that every American enjoys. Despite what the former president and his allies have said for now more than 2.5 years, and continue to insist to this very hour, the Georgia election was not stolen, and I had no right to overturn the election on January 6th.
The Georgia indictment involves state charges, not federal ones. But Pence still calls them a product of a justice system biased against conservatives. Pence didn't dwell on his former boss. He told this assembly of Republican state legislators he would restore federalism as the founders intended. Among other things, he vowed to get rid of the U.S. Department of Education. This would leave the states with sole responsibility to set curriculum requirements, among other things. He also wants to return some federal lands to state control.
The plan is really just about freeing the states to lead. It's about allowing these incredible 50 states of innovation and reform to be able to step forward and do what Republican-led states are doing every single day.
But Trump was never far from people's minds. Pence says he hopes Trump takes part in next week's Republican debate in Milwaukee.
I've debated Donald Trump 1,000 times. Just not with the cameras on. I do hope he comes. I hope we have a fulsome debate, and I hope it's the beginning of a vigorous debate about the future of the country.
Pence has not directly said whether or not he would pardon Trump if he were elected president, and he did not answer a question from a New Hampshire lawmaker about whether he would do so. I'm Garrett Bergquist for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.